Western Australian researchers are investigating herbicide options and new crop technologies to boost profits from strategic spray fallows in low rainfall areas. If successful, improved fallows could increase the subsequent wheat yields by up to 1 tonne per hectare and canola yields by up to half a tonne per hectare, as well as cut herbicide costs by as much as $50 per hectare on some soil types. This would be driven by conserving valuable soil moisture and nutrients and achieving effective weed control from one season to the next, according to agronomist Bernie Quaid of Quaid Agriservices Landmark. He is coordinating a spray fallow trial at Wildcatcham that is funded by the Grains Research and Development Corporation's Regional Cropping Solutions Network.
In this part of the world where we're limited by yield by water, I think it's very difficult to make a profit off every paddock in every year. So the concept behind it is trying to preserve some of the water from year one and don't grow a crop, keep it clean, carry it over to the following year to make a profitable crop. We can get multiple germinations of weeds in that fallow period to drop weed numbers in that paddock. And the other one would be nutrition. We can, particularly on the loamier, heavier soil types with the higher organic carbon levels, we can mineralise a significant amount of nitrogen.
The Wildcatcham trial and other GRDC RCSN trials at Minanoo and Mullewa, run by Crop Circle Consulting, are looking at the effectiveness of summer and winter weed control from residual herbicides and the tolerance of new crop technologies to these herbicide treatments.
If we can find out which of these residual herbicides can fit to a certain crop type the following year, then we can maybe put a package together for different farmers as to which residual herbicide is the best one to use. There's two parts to it. One part is improving the residual control of the winter weeds, so assessing which herbicide is the best at that, but then also we need to look at summer weed control as well. So what is the best product for controlling those winter weeds may not necessarily be the best product for controlling the summer weeds, but maybe a combination of the two might work.
The fallow trials aim to provide growers in low rainfall areas with localised data about potential grain yield and quality benefits, and the associated economic returns from growing crops to their full potential using stored soil moisture from winter and summer rainfall.
We've obviously soil tested the site, and then we'll follow that through into next year and the year after, and we'll find out exactly what benefit has been delivered by conserving that water, say nitrogen-wise, compared to where it's been cropped or where there's been more weeds let grow in the fallow. So we want to establish for people what the net benefit is with nitrogen.
Wildcatcham grain grower Campbell Jones is hosting a fallow trial site on his property. He recently started to use a strategic spray fallow for moisture conservation, weed control, and reducing the risks of cropping in increasingly variable rainfall conditions. He explains the importance of good summer weed control to the success of the system.
Just noticing from doing the chemical fallow trials, if you can keep that paddock clean of any weeds at all, your moisture retention is phenomenal. So keeping the paddocks clean during the summertime is paramount. It's money in the bank. If you can keep that moisture there, it's profit for you at the end of the year.
Campbell says he hopes the trials will put some hard data around the amount of moisture that can be saved and used by subsequent crops in a spray fallow system.
We're hoping that the data that they get from the moisture probe that they've got down there, it's in crop and also in the chemical fallow, will provide us with definite answers on how much moisture that we can save, and if that puts it into a millimetre figure that we can carry over into the following year, it gives us good confidence, whether we're put into wheat or canola or barley, that we've got a certain amount of moisture there that we can go ahead with. The chemical fallow will definitely give me more options. You've cleaned up your paddock, and then you've got that stored moisture. So if you've got the potential to actually put a canola crop in, because you're going to have a fairly good moisture bank underneath, and likewise, if you don't get the summer rain, you can safely go in with a cereal, and know you're going to have no dramas whatsoever getting it away.